Hey everybody, this is Michael from Champion Puppy Training System. I wanted you to act now and sign up for June's new owner puppy boot camp. May filled up quickly and we're now taking reservations for June. So act quick before it fills up. We'll show you your puppy is a champion. Now enjoy the podcast.
What is up, Champion Puppy owners? Do you want a streamlined ownership experience? Do you want a socialized dog with manners, responsiveness, and general life skills? Great, you're in the right place. This podcast is for the accountable puppy owner who wants to better know and grow their dog. Welcome to or welcome back. So what I want to talk about on today's podcast is going to be the difference of a toy versus a bone. In our first week, we talked about chewing. And what I like about chewing is even for clients who maybe like their handling skills aren't where it needs to be, simply buying the right bones and having a better arsenal of bones is going to make their life a lot easier. So that allows me to help people without directly going over what to do about jumping or management or all these different things that can are more hands-on. Just having the right bones help. Once you start doing the obedience training, you start getting the daily schedule tight, using confinement in tandem with bones. That's really where the magic happens. Then from there, we're talking about toys this week. So what I want to kind of do is just pump the brakes and kind of look at both of them, because what I see a lot of times happening is when a puppy comes up to nip the owner, nip the kids in the household, that the owners typically try to redirect their dog on a bone. And a lot of times I see dogs chewing on the bottom of like table legs and things like that. And the owners typically try to like just throw a tug toy on the ground. And I want you to think about it like this. One, if your puppy is nipping you or somebody in your household, why? The first thing when someone tells me that their puppy's nipping, I'd say, okay, well, how does it have that much space and that much discretion? And so I go back to the umbilical cord training that we talked about last week when we did that segment about confinement, right? Then from there, I make sure that they understand that if your dog's nipping, that means it wants to play. That means that we should take the tug toys down and engage your dog in tug and retrieval. If your dog's chewing on the bottom of the table leg, well, that means, at least in that moment, that it wants to chew. Remember, chewing is a thing that is done passively. Chewing is what bridges activity, the sprints, and your dog sleeping. So chewing is that bridge, that passive activity, where tug is something that is active. And so what I want for you to do is put both the bones and the tug toys up and only break them out at the specific time. So you might, break out a specific tug toy or tennis ball to play a game. And then as you're transitioning to the next step, that passive step of chewing, that tug toy or that tennis ball goes up until the next period of activity. All right. And then you're going to choose from your box or bag or drawer of bones, which bone makes sense for what you have going on. And really, you don't want to have your puppy chew a particular bone more than twice a day. You might have about 4 to 6 different kinds of bones, and you can check out the Champion Chew Meter and listen to those podcasts from before, and go to championdogproducts.com where we break down for you the different kinds of bones. And just as a general rule of thumb, it makes sense for your dog to chew these bones no more than twice a day per bone. That way you're getting the true variety and maxing out the utility of these bones to the utmost. Because just like we talked about last podcast, what Champion puppy owners do is they take Remember, Champion puppy owner, action over anxiety, discipline equals freedom. Take the next step, do what you know how to do. Drive the puppy training process. Truly commit yourself to this and hit it hard for a short period of time so you can stop working on your dog and simply enjoy them. I'll see you next time.